Back then we couldn't afford cars. I'd buy a $200–300 car and drive it till it wore out, and then buy another one. And we were a couple hours away from home visiting some friends, and the car broke down. So parked alongside the road, walked across the road to an old farmhouse, and a lady came out and came across the street, looked at it with us. She let us use her phone. And I remember as we were walking across the road, she looked at me and she said, "Trust God." And it just her timing, everything, it just really hit me. It was pretty hard to trust God back then, as poor as we were. So anyways, we came back into the house and she probably gave us some water. I don't remember, but we were in her house, and her husband had just died recently, and she went out to her shed and she found this old handsaw that her husband used to use. And I was learning about saw sharpening back then, and I knew from looking at it that this was some pretty good steel. And so I thanked her for it. The handle was broken. I took a file and I just filed off all the teeth on this saw. Just filed it down flat, and then I took a pencil and a ruler and I marked all new teeth in it. So then I found a board, an old board, and just with some simple tools, I made this new handle. And this was the saw that I used in my carpentry work back then. I couldn't afford a skill saw, a power saw. So we used this, and I made my toolbox with it, and my sawhorses. I even made a wooden ladder with it. So that's the saw right there. And whenever I was low on work, I called it sharpening my tools. And so instead of sitting around and feeling sorry for myself and worrying, I just clean my tools up and sharpen them, and you know, that's followed us all the way into where we are now. I mean, if we are slow on work, we'll go through here, we'll sharpen everything up, we'll rearrange things, and we're constantly evaluating. Many times our upset customers have been our best teachers. We learn pretty fast from them. And customer tells us what's wrong, we have a policy here that we're going to resolve it within 24 hours.